Were you at Willie Nelson last night?
No.
There you go.
No, Meredith went.
I didn't go. I sat outside, but I should say I went.
I thought about it. That was a great idea.
Let's come on up and let's interlace the fingers, open up through the chest, eyes up to the ceiling, and we'll hinge forward. Relax down, drop the head, open the chest and shoulders. And let's roll it all the way up. And we're gonna reach it up to the ceiling, and right arm, we're gonna pull up and over, just relax the neck and shoulders. And then left arm, pull up and over. Good, let's reach it all the way up to the ceiling. Arms come down by the sides. And just take the right ear to the right shoulder. Head will roll down and around. And left ear to left shoulder. Good, head comes up center, and let's pull it back into our shell stretch. All the way back, drop the head, just shifting the hips a little bit, feel them open and release. Good, nice deep breath in, and let's exhale up, either hands and knees or plank, whatever feels good to you, and we're just gonna get right into it this morning. So let's take the right knee, twist underneath, we're gonna drop the hip down, and I'm gonna send it all the way up to the ceiling, okay? So it's exhale, twist, and drop, and reach it all the way up. Good, twist, and drop the hip, create a nice long line as you reach for the ceiling. Exhale, twist and drop, and reach it up, beautiful. Just for 4 as we warm up, nice and easy. Because we know Larry does not have any heat downstairs, and we don't want him to be cold this morning. And one more time, twist underneath, take it all the way up. And now from here, let's take a plank, let's stabilize, and let's take the right knee, just tuck it in and press it away. So nice straight line, bring the chest out over. If you need to come to that left knee at any point, go ahead and do that, that's okay. Just tuck and press, make sure to breathe, use that breath. We just have 4, and press, 3, and press it away, good, 2. Find that glute, one more time, press it away, find the glute, take it center, and pull it all the way back. Larry, I'm gonna be there in the freezing cold next week too. I'm gonna wear 8 sweatshirts and 6 pairs of socks. Let's take a nice deep breath in, guys, and let's exhale all the way up. And let's take the left knee, just tuck it in, drop it down, and send it all the way up to the ceiling. Good, it's twist, drop that hip, nice and strong, use that breath. Good, we're doing a good job, guys, because Larry's sweatshirt came off. Exhale, twist, breathe, nables in, and reach it all the way up. We'll do 4 more here, use the breath, and stretch it up. Good, last 3, twist and drop, and 2 more here, guys. Nice, strong, straight lines. And then one more time here, twist, drop the hip, take it all the way up, and now let's take it center, and let's just tuck it in, and then press it away, find the glute. So the first thing that we're doing, keep the body nice and stable, push forward on the toes a little bit, and don't be shy about coming down to that right knee if you need to. Tuck it in and press it away. Good for 4, and press, beautiful, 3, and press, last 2, and one last time here. Take center and pull it all the way back. Just drop the head, shifting the hips. And let's roll all the way up to kneeling tall. We're just gonna bring our legs around or through. Grab onto your little yellow ball. Place it in between your knees. So inner thighs, hips, and glutes this morning. You excited, Carmen? Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun. Let's lengthen up tall. Bobby, you look so tan today. Were you out on the boat?
I'm sweating from riding my bike to get even tired.
It's a very beautiful glow you've got. Let's lengthen up nice and tall, and now we're gonna roll it back. You can choose to roll it halfway back or all the way, wherever your control is. And as we roll it up, I want you to take the right leg out long, really squeeze that ball like you wanna pop it, feel the inner thighs engage, and roll it back. So then we're gonna take the left leg out and squeeze. We're gonna alternate right and left leg. So exhale, roll it up, squeeze the ball, and then roll it back, relax the shoulders. Good, exhale, breathe and squeeze, and roll it back easy. Navel's in, pelvic floor, scooping out through that center. Good, exhale, breathe, squeeze, and then we roll it back. Just warming up through the center. A little bit of movement through the spine to get our weekend started because it's Thursday. We know it's the weekend now. Exhale up and squeeze. Did you take the day off, Michelle, today? I heard it was raining. That's a good reason not to work. Exhale, squeeze the ball and roll it back. Breathe. We just have 4 more here. Good. And exhale up for 3. Are you squeezing that ball? Can you feel the inner thighs engage? And last 2. And one more time. Take it up. Squeeze the ball. Good. Let's roll it back just for a moment. Inhale, prepare. And I'm going to exhale up to our C curve. So here we are in our C curve. We have a couple of different options here. You can take the hands right under the small of the back and roll back onto your forearms. If you're a bit newer to Pilates, or if you have any type of instability or injury in the low back, you're here. If you've done this a million times or more, you can stay here in your C curve, okay? So inhale, connect. And we're gonna take the legs out long, squeeze the ball. 1, 2, and tap the mat. Good, squeeze it out. 1 and 2, and tap, beautiful. So if you decided to be in your C curve, and you start to feel any stress in the back, you're gonna come on down to the forearms. Does that feel good on your back, Carmen? Good. Now everyone relax your shoulders, work from the center down and breathe. It's 1 and 2. So of course you can feel the center working, I think. Can you feel your center working, Bobby?
Yes.
Yes, good. And we also wanna feel the inner thighs, relax the shoulders, feel the quadriceps engage. Can you feel that, Meredith?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Just a couple more. What do we say? Let's do 4 more. So it's 4, squeeze, relax shoulders, and 3, belly buttons in and breathe, and last 2, and 1 more time here. Squeeze it twice, take it all the way up, keep the ball right where it is, lengthen up tall, and just roll back just for a breath. Just round out through the back, open up the neck and shoulders. You must relax the neck and shoulders. And let's take it all the way up, and we're going to roll it back, take our knees with us, keep this little yellow ball in between the knees here. Hands behind the head, and let's peel everything up like you want to take this little yellow ball to the nose, and then you're going to lengthen out and squeeze the ball between the knees again. So exhale, tuck it in, and inhale, reach it out, squeeze, good. Use the breath, take your time, nice and slow, nice control. Exhale up and tap, and inhale, reach, good. So you're peeling your shoulders up, and you're also peeling the tailbone up off of the mat. Use the breath and inhale, lengthen, good. Exhale up for 8, and roll it back. Notice how the breath helps you to connect through the center. Exhale, peel it up, and then inhale, rolling the vertebrae right back down. Tuck it in, breathe, and roll it out. Just a couple more here. Just exhale, tuck, and open, good. 4 more, reach, navel's in, pelvic floor, squeeze that ball. Last 3, and lengthen, beautiful. 2 more here, tuck in, and reach, and 1 more time. Exhale, tuck, and reach it out. Let's tuck it in, grab the little yellow ball, pull the knees in, press the head and shoulders down, and let's just circle the knees to the right. And then we're going to circle the knees to the left. Pull them in a little bit closer. And let's send the legs out long, arms go up overhead. Good, inhale, connect through the center. And as we exhale, let's roll it up. It could be just the shoulders that come up, that's okay. We could take it up to a C curve, whatever feels good. We're gonna pass it behind the right leg, and then we're gonna roll it back, and exhale, roll it up, pass it behind that left leg, good. Just 1 at a time. Exhale up, breathe and pass, and open, good. Use the breath, connect through the center, and articulate back, that's it. Take your time. Now, of course, if you would like to take this movement to our first V-sit, of the day, then we can go ahead and do that now. You don't have to take it up to a V-sit. Please only if you feel like you have full control over this movement. Exhale, tuck, and inhale, reach. Beautiful. Exhale, tuck, connect, and roll it back one vertebrae at a time. 8, tuck it and scooping out. Good. Always using your breath. Notice your breath and make sure it's always flowing. Sometimes you have a tendency when you're working hard, when you're focusing, to hold the breath. Try to keep it going. Exhale up and inhale back. Dennis, have you been counting?
Sort of.
I think we have 4 more left. That sounds right, doesn't it?
Yeah, 3.
So exhale, 3 more here. And open, good. Last 2, breathe. And 1 more time here. Roll it up, pass behind. Let's roll all the way back. We're going to stretch it out. Nice deep breath in. And now as we exhale, we're just going to roll it up. And we're going to reach past the toes, get a nice little stretch here, drop the head. So our first actual full roll up of the morning, let's roll it back either halfway back. We can stay here scooping out, or we can take it all the way back. We'll do just a few here. Reach past the toes, opening up through the back of the legs, back of the hips. We'll just do 4. Breathe, navel's in nice and strong. Good. And last 3. Strong center, navel's in pelvic floors. Feel those connections. And last 2, guys. Exhale up, breathe, reach and stretch. And 1 more time here. We'll roll it up, reach past the toes, get that wonderful little stretch. Let's take it all the way up to sitting. We'll grab a quick sip of water. And then guys, we're going to come up to kneeling. So if you want to double up your mats, you can do that. You can just put a whole nother mat right on top of your mat. That will feel good on your knees. We're going to be working hard enough, so I want to make sure your knees are comfortable. Now when we're doing our leg work in a half side plank, at any point in time, if you feel like that doesn't feel good to you, you're going to come all the way down to your side. So if you do come down to your side, you're going to be tempted to be up here. If you come all the way down to your side, I want you to rest your head down in your arms, and you can do the same movements we're about to do all the way on the side if you need to at any point at all. So let's start up here. Turn and face me. Let's be different. Make sure you have your little yellow ball near you. Find your left hand. Come on down to your left side, half side plank position. We're going to keep our ball near us, but we don't need it now. Take the right leg out long and flex the foot. Good, so shoulders are stacked, hips are stacked, navel's in. We're just going to take the heel, we're going to pulse it back. 1, 2, take it center, tuck it in and press it away. Squeeze it back. 1, 2, and then we tuck it in and press. Good. 1 and 2. We definitely have to work on our hips because Larry has a very steep driveway and he may have to shovel or push that snow blower up the driveway. Tomorrow I think it's going to snow again, right? Get ready, kids. It's gonna... Oh, Dennis thinks you have a tractor, but in my mind you're pushing a snow blower all the way up. So we're going to work on those hips just for Larry. Since Phil's not here to work on his paddle boarding, we have 4. Press and pulse it back. Good. Michelle, your driveway is nice and flat, so we don't have to worry too much about that. Tuck and press and squeeze it back. And 1 more time, tuck it in, press it away. 2 little pulses. Can you feel this warming up? Feels good, doesn't it? Let's take our foot. We're going to point the toe, tap the mat, and take it up and circle back twice. 1 and 2. Now don't forget, you can come all the way down to the side anytime you need to. Tap and lift. 1 and 2. Make sure you're breathing here. Lift it up. Connected through the center. 4 more here. Just tap and lift. Bobby, it's going to be so easy to pedal your bike back home after this. And last 2, take it up, circle back, and then 1 more time here like this. Now we're just going to rest the leg down just for a moment here. Take a breath, feel the hips relax, reconnect through the center. And then we're going to take it right back up here, and all we're going to do is just tuck it in and press it away. Just tuck and press, nice and easy. And I want you to imagine that there's something very, very heavy on your mat that you're pressing it away. So you're really having to engage to press this very, very heavy thing off of your mat. Carmen, take your hand and place it down in front of you here. Good. Yes, so nice and stable. It's 8, and press it away. 7, and press. Last 6, navels in. Good. 5, breathing. And then we have 4, and press. 3, relax those shoulders. 2, and 1. Last time, press it away. Take that right leg down. And now we're going to take it onto our hands and knees. So you can turn and face this way just so you can see. And take that little yellow ball, find your right leg. Make sure it's your right leg and place your little yellow ball behind the right knee. We're going to take the heel up to the ceiling. Now connect to the center, really scooping out. Don't forget your porcupine that's on fire. Onto your belly button, scoop it up, and let's just pulse it up. Pulse it up. So chest is over, spine is long. Your eyes are on either the letter O or the little palm tree in front of you. Pulse it up, breathe, good. Now take your center and scoop it up, scoop it up. It's really easy as you're pressing your heel to the ceiling to tilt that pelvis forward and have that dip in your low back. Oh, that was perfect. Pulse it up, pulse it up. So center glute is working here. It's 8, 7, beautiful, 6, 5, good, 4, 3. All right, let's have some fun with this. What we're gonna do is take the knee, tap the mat, and we'll take it into a curtsy for 3. It's 3, 2, 1, and then we tap. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Beautiful. Exhale. Press it up. Press it up like you're working against resistance. Maybe we can all imagine that we're pushing a very heavy snowblower up Larry's very steep driveway, engaging the glutes and center. Exhale. 1, 2. Larry, do you actually have a tractor? He does actually have a tractor. We're still gonna pretend. 1, 2, and 3.
He's got a tractor.
Yeah. Press it up, 3. So Larry's gonna be pushing his tractor up the hill. We got you, Larry. We're gonna do 8 more just for you. 7, pulse and pulse. Good, and tap. Last 6 is your belly button. Still in, looks beautiful, guys. Can everybody find their glute? Can anyone find their glute? Can anyone feel their glutes working? Yes. Carmen's like, Sarah, be quiet. We just have 2 more here. Pulse, pulse, and 1 more time. Take it up. 3 little pulses. Let's tuck it in. Take the little yellow ball out, and let's pull it all the way back into our shell stretch. Again, shifting the hips easy, right and left, back and forth. All right, guys, nice deep breath in. As we exhale, let's take it up into our plank position here. Again, find your right leg. Make sure it's your right leg. Take a nice deep breath in. We're gonna exhale, tuck it in. We're gonna press it up to the ceiling in a 3-legged dog, but then we're gonna take this right leg and we're gonna bring it right up in front of us here. However you get here, it doesn't matter. You can walk it around, you can get up and stand up to get there. However you get here, let's take our left hand to the inside of our left foot. Now we're gonna take the right knee onto the mat, come on down to the top of the foot. Relax the shoulders away from the ears, lengthen the spine, and feel how as you lengthen the spine, the hips open up a little bit more. Tuck the chin down a little bit and take the top of the head up to the ceiling. And let's just take a breath or 2 to breathe into both hips here. Let any tension, any tightness, Carmen, take your foot out and up a little bit. Feel the difference there? Good. All right, now from here, we're going to take a nice deep breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to walk our hands back, and I want you to think about taking your right hip and pressing it back behind you. You can hover above the foot, or you can take it all the way down, whatever feels good to you. We're going to make this a dynamic movement. So let's inhale, walk it forward into the right foot, lift the chest, press the hips forward, feel the hips open, feel the tension release. And exhale, pull it all the way back. Wherever you feel comfortable, we'll do this 2 more times. Let's inhale all the way up into the hips, lift the chest, spine is long, relax the shoulders, that's good guys, and pull it all the way back. And one more time here. Let's inhale forward. Good, lifting that chest up, lengthening out through the spine, and let's pull it all the way back, opening up through the back of the leg, just melting into the mat here, and releasing any tightness and stickiness through the back of that right leg. Let's all take a nice deep breath in, and as we exhale, I just want you to melt into your mat just a little bit. We won't stay here for long. I don't want you guys to get cold. Good, nice and easy. Let's walk it all the way up. One more time into the hips, lifting the chest up. And now let's come on up onto the left toe. Let's step it back, and let's pull it back into a down dog. While we're here, press the heels down, and let's just do a set of shoulder push-ups. So we're just going to lower the crown of our head toward the mat and press it up. Just inhale and exhale. Good. So a nice, strong down dog. Top of the shoulders are connecting. Good, beautiful. Just 4 more. So 4 and press, 3 and press. Last 2. Looks nice. And one more time. Take it out into a straight, strong line and pull it right back into a shallow stretch. And now let's roll it all the way up to kneeling. Great news, we also have a left leg. So let's come on up nice and tall. Make sure you've got some padding for your knees. And we'll come on down to our right side. Left leg goes out long. Good, from here we're going to flex the foot, connect through the center, and we're gonna pulse it back. Take it 1, 2, and then we tap the mat center. Good, 1 and 2, and nice little tap. So come on all the way out long. Take the arm out long, rest the head down and relax the neck and shoulders. Good, beautiful. Tap, pulse, and pulse. Good, tap. Now as you're squeezing back, we wanna make sure that the pelvis stays nice and stable so there is no dip in the low back. The hips stay stacked on top of each other. Tap, squeeze, and squeeze. Good, tap, and squeeze it back. Every time you engage the glute, let's reconnect to the center and the pelvic floor. 4 more here. 4, squeeze, and tap. Last 3, squeeze, good, and tap, and 2 more. 1, 2, and then 1 more time here. Pulse it back twice. Nice little tap, and let's take it out long. Let's point the toe, and we have our 2 little circles. 1, 2, and then we tap the mat and lift it up. Now don't forget guys, it's always okay to come all the way down. 1, 2, and tap. Beautiful. Circle, circle, and tap. Very nice. Nice strong circles. Binding the hips. We have just 2 more here before we change it. 1, are you breathing? And 1 more time. 1 and 2. Let's rest it down just for a second. Just breathe, feel the hip open and release. What do you think? 1 more little movement? Of course we can, right? Let's take the leg out long. Let's flex the foot again. Just tuck it in and press it away. Tuck and press. Good. Imagining you've got that very heavy something on our mat and you want to press it off. How about Larry's tractor? Let's press Larry's heavy tractor off of our mat. Belly buttons in, tuck and press. We just have 8 and press. Reconnect through the center. Stack the hips, tuck and press. Good. 4 more here, guys. So it's 4 and squeeze it away. 3, connect through the center. 2, and 1 more time. Tuck it in, press it away, rest it down, and let's pull it all the way back into our shallow stretch here. All the way back. Good, shifting the hips, easy, right and left. And now let's take it up to our hands and knees. And let's take this little yellow ball now behind the left knee. Little yellow ball behind the left knee, flex the foot, take the heel up, and then scoop up through that center. So there is no dipping down through the low back. We tuck it up, we reconnect. Everything is working. You ready for this, guys? Let's just pulse it up, lift and lift. We'll just settle in for nice little pulses. Every breath, each exhalation, scooping up nice connection. You look like you're having a good time.
You're misreading it.
He doesn't need it.
Pulse it up, good. Every time we pulse, just to make it a little more fun, let's lift it up a little higher, but try not to let it drop down any lower. We have 8, 7, reconnect, 6, breathe, 5, long spine, 4, 3, good, 2, and now let's make it a little more fun. We're just gonna tap the mat, take it across, pulse it, 3, 2, and 1, and nice little tap, take it up, 3, 2, so a little curtsy, flex that foot, and breathe over, pulse, and pulse, nice strong glute, 3, 2, and 1, stabilize the body. So it's just a nice controlled little pulse right into that left glute. Pulse at 3, 2, and 1, and tap, yes, 3, 2, and 1. We'll do this 4 more times. Breathe, lift, pulse, stable pelvis, stable center, 3, 2, and 1. Last 2, guys. Nice and strong. Trace, dos, and uno. And 1 more time here. 3, 2, and 1. Tuck it in. Take that little yellow ball out. Pull it back into your shell stretch. Dropping the head, just shifting the hips easy. Feel the back of the hips open. Good. From here, we'll take a nice deep breath in. Let's exhale up into our plank position. Find that left knee. We're going to take the left knee, tuck it in, send it all the way up to the ceiling, and then as we exhale, we're going to take it in right to the outside of that left hand. Good. Do the other one. Do the one that you didn't do last time. So let's take the back knee down. Good. Let's take a moment. Inhale, lengthen up. So both hands are to the inside of the left foot. Lift the chest up tall. Feel the hips open. Take a nice deep breath in. And let's just exhale, release. Lengthen the spine. All right, guys. From here, my favorite part. Let's pull it all the way back so you can hover if you like. Or you can melt all the way down. Wherever you are, it doesn't matter. You're opening, you're releasing. You're lengthening and softening the back of the leg. Good, let's inhale forward. We're just gonna walk it forward right back into that left foot. Lift the chest, press the hips forward, but make sure you're lengthening up through the spine. Tuck the chin gently. And we're lifting the very top of the head up to the ceiling. Good, feel the spine lengthen. And let's exhale, pull it all the way back. Beautiful. We'll do this 2 more times. Let's inhale forward, open the chest, spine grows a little bit taller. And let's exhale, pull it all the way back and breathe good. And last time here for this dynamic movement, inhale forward, opening up just a little more through the hips, good. And exhale, pull it all the way back. Last time here, let's take it forward. We're gonna hold it here. We'll breathe here just for a breath. Just notice how the hips are a little bit more open. You're feeling lighter. Spine is nice and long. And now let's tuck the toe under. We're gonna step it up to plank. We'll pull it back into a down dog. Press the heels down towards the mat. Now let's make it exciting. We're going to do 1 shoulder push-up. We're gonna take it forward into a plank. We're gonna reach the right arm out long. If you wanna come to your knees for this, you can do that as well. Then we'll pull it all the way back, do a shoulder push-up. Take it out, straight line, lengthen out left arm, nice and long. So we pull it back, shoulder push-up, lengthen out, stabilize, come to your knees if you need to for stability, that's always okay. Inhale back and exhale forward. Whoops, I forgot our push-up. We'll do it again, don't worry. Inhale back for the push-up and exhale forward, and 1 more time. Inhale back, push-up, take it forward, reach it all the way out. Let's take it center and let's pull it all the way back into our shell stretch. Drop the head, And we're going to stack the vertebrae one on top of the other. Let's grab a quick sip of water. And then we're all going to come on down onto our right side nap position facing me. So you're lying on your right side facing me here. And we're going to take our little yellow ball and we're going to take it in between the ankles. Let's think about our inner thighs here. So hips and inner thighs. Just rest the head down on the arm. We're very comfortable. We've got our little yellow ball between the ankles. Take the legs out nice and long at a little diagonal in front of you. This is the most challenging part of the movement, is having a little yellow ball in between the ankles. So from here, you can choose to keep your head and shoulders resting on the mat. The left hand's in front of you. If you want to also bring the head and shoulders up, take the hand behind the head. So all we're going to do is take it up. We're going to squeeze and pulse twice. So it's 1, 2, and then we roll it back. Exhale up, squeeze the ball, and roll it back. Good. Exhale, 1, 2, and breathe. Squeeze, find the inner thighs. Yes, 1 and 2. That's beautiful. Navel's in. Nice range of motion, everyone. 1, 2, and roll it back. Breathe. Take it up. Squeeze that little yellow ball. Beautiful. Just a couple more here. Squeeze and pulse. Last one with our 2 pulses. Take it up. 1 and 2. Now we're going to take it up. Hold it up. Squeeze it. We'll pulse for 8, 7, 6. Good. 5. Perfect. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's let that little yellow ball drop out. And we're going to take the left leg up to the ceiling. Hold on behind the outside of the ankle, and we're going to take it right out in front of us here. Right toe into the mat. Heel goes up to the ceiling. Let's find the inner thigh. So other right toe. This one down here. Yes, good. And heel, just lift it up and pulse it up here, finding that inner thigh, scooping out through the center. Like you want to lift your heel up to the ceiling and breathe. Make sure to breathe perfect. I know it's an awkward feeling trying to have that external rotation of the bottom leg while you're laying on it. But you'll find if you can think about taking the heel to the ceiling, you'll really feel the inner thigh work. Relax the neck, relax the shoulders, like the upper body is taking a nap. It's a center down that does the work. Again, in case Larry has to push his tractor sideways up the hill in the snow, we got you, Larry, it's okay. We have 8, 7, 6. Was it cold and snowy in Ohio?
It was.
Yeah. Did you have to do any shoveling?
Where we lived in Catawba, yes. An hour away to my mom's, no, they had rain.
Okay. Carmen got to see snow. You're so lucky, Carmen. 4, 3, 2. Let's change it, guys. Let's take it all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, and lift. You know, beach sand looks a lot like snow. If you're looking at it, especially that little sculpture outside of Louise, where they make it look like a snowman sometimes.
Yeah.
All the way down, all the way up. Navel's in. Bobby, how many of these should we do?
Let's do 8.
Okay, 8, and lift, 7, and lift. Good. 6, all the way up. Beautiful. 5. Feel that inner thigh nice and warm. 4, and breathe. 3. Good. Last 2. Inhale and exhale. 1 last time. Rest it down. Let's grab onto our left ankle and let's just take it up and we'll get a nice little stretch while we're here. We mine as well. And then let's release and let's take the ankle, tuck it back behind you, pull that top knee back behind the bottom, press the hip forward, open up through the hip and through the quadriceps. Good. And now let's release, guys. We'll take it center and we'll pull it all the way back into our shelf stretch here. When you're ready, we're going to roll it up, just stacking the vertebrae, one on top of the other. And let's come on down to our left side. We'll place our little yellow ball between our ankles. Rest the head down in the arms. We're very comfortable. So first we get comfortable. Second, we connect through the center. Third, we inhale, prepare, and let's exhale, take it up. It's 1, 2, and roll it back. Good, take it up. It's pulse and pulse. Take the right hand behind the head as you pulse it up. 1, 2, squeeze that little yellow ball. So exhale, breathe. As you squeeze the ball, draw the navel in just a little bit further. 1 and 2. Bobby, can you take your arm up overhead here? Does that feel okay? That doesn't hurt your shoulder, does it? All right, couple more here. Exhale, squeeze, lift and pulse, and roll it back. And last 4, breathe and breathe. Are you having fun, Meredith?
Always with you.
Exhale and pulse. Good. Last 2 here, guys. Connect through the center. 1 and 2. And one more time with our 2. All right, from here, let's take it up. We'll hold it up. We'll pulse it. 8, 7, 6. Squeeze. 5 inner thighs. 4, 3. Perfect. 2 and 1. Rest it down. Let the little yellow ball fall away. Now the right leg comes up. We'll hook behind the ankle. Good, right in front of us here. Left foot, the toe goes down to the mat, heel goes up to the ceiling. Let's take it up and let's pulse it up here. So strong inner thighs. These are teeny weeny little muscles, and we don't often use them in our linear day-to-day. But again, if you're pushing your tractor up a snowy driveway sideways, you will need these muscles. Or if you're on a boat and there's some waves and you're trying to hold your puppy and walk around, you also will need these muscles. So it's very, very functional. Just pulse it up, pulse it up. Good, navel's in, nice strong center. 8, 7, 6, 5, that's not right. 8, 7, 6, 5, breathe. 4, 3, 2, and now from here, let's hold it up. We'll take our full range of motion all the way down, all the way up. Lower and lift it up, taking the heel up to the ceiling, connecting through that center strong. Just inhale and exhale, lift. Breathe, nice and strong. Here's our 8, and lift, beautiful. 7. So as you take the heel up to the ceiling, can you draw the navel in just a little bit further down and lift our last 4 and breathe. 3 and breathe. Perfect. 2 and one more time. Take it all the way up and let's release back to the mat. Let's take this right leg up to the ceiling. Nice little stretch here. Just breathe, open through the hip, through the hamstring. And now we release. And we bend the knee, take this top knee back behind the bottom knee, press the hip forward, just shake out the neck and shoulders a little bit, make sure that you're relaxed. And now we release. We'll take it center and we're going to pull it all the way back into a shell stretch here. Good, let's roll all the way up to kneeling tall. We'll grab onto our little yellow ball, and one last time this morning, let's bring our legs around or through. We'll come on down to the end of the mat and we'll take the legs out long. Good, now from here, this is our last movement. We can decide to roll back to a half roll back, or we can take it all the way back. It's whatever feels good. So wherever you are, it's either halfway back or all the way back. Let's inhale, connect. And let's exhale, roll it up. We're just gonna pass the ball behind the right leg, long leg, behind the left leg, long leg, and then we roll it back. Good, so whatever your range of motion, you stay where you feel that you have control. Good, beautiful, nice control. And of course, if you want to get a couple more V-sits in before we're done, now's the perfect time for that. Always, always only going into a V-sit if you have full control. And just a reminder, we never, ever want to feel stress in our back. Exhale up, it's right and left, and roll it back nice and easy. Use the breath, right and left, and roll it back. Beautiful. Nice and strong, scoop up through the center. We just have 6 more here. Exhale, 6, breathe, and breathe, feeling the vertebrae one at a time. 5, pass, relax those shoulders. Feel the neck softening and release. Last 4, and pass, and open, good. And 3 more, navels in, 1 and 2. Good, last 2 here, guys. Exhale, still scooping out, still focused. And articulate one more time. Let's take it up, use the breath. It's 1 and 2, take it back slowly. And now let's exhale all the way up, right up to the ceiling, reach it all the way up. And let's hinge forward, relax down, just drop the head here. And now let's stack the vertebrae, one on top of the other, all the way up. And we'll come on center. Happy Thursday morning, guys. We did it again. All right, let's come on up. Let's just roll the shoulders back a little bit. Come on up as tall as you can. And take the right ear to the right shoulder. Gently let the head roll down and around. Left ear to left shoulder. Head comes up, center. All right, guys, let's take a nice deep breath in. And let's exhale, pull it center here. And then just one more time, we take a nice deep breath in. Let's exhale, press it away, creating your little bubble around yourself, tuck it in center. And let's fill our little bubble with a whole bunch of gratitude for the wonderful week we had, the amazing weekend ahead. And all of you guys, give yourselves a great big hand. Happy